반갑습니다. 오늘은 이제 NBA 시간을 6분으로 줄일까 하다가 50득점 기록이라던가 이런 것들을 위해서 일단 놔뒀습니다. 아무래도 한 4시즌 정도 할 거니까 4시즌 만에 한 10시즌 이상 한 친구들의 기록을 깰 거라서 7분 정도 하면 가능하지 않을까 싶습니다. 일단 지난번 방송 때 난적이었던 닉스를 한번 제압했고요. 주요 경기고요. 지금 둘 다 이제 완전체가 됐습니다. 굉장히 중요합니다. 세미를 샬럿이랑 해서 샌안토니오가 서부 4위인데 NBA 컵 결승이 됐습니다. 그래서 일단 그것부터 하고요. 서부 지구의 순위가 좀 궁금하긴 한데 서부 지구의 순위가 될 수 있을까요? 지구별로 볼 수는 없는데 일단 댈러스가 서부 1위네요. 결승이고 웸비가 있는 샌안토니오입니다. 라스베가스에서 하겠죠. NBA 컵 결승만 이제 정규 시즌에서 새로운 결정이 되는 거죠. 컵 챔피언십. Richard Jefferson, and we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. I'll tell you guys, this has become one interesting event. 엄청 빠르네. Yeah, even though it's still the regular season, this is the game. Well, thinking back to last year, the 2024 NBA Cup Championship, the Bucks defeating the Thunder 97-81. 엔비드가 돌아와서 그래도 being named the MVP of the tournament. 좀덜 답답하지 않을까. 게임만에 그래도 엔비디가 낫다 역체감을 하겠습니다. 오마이갓 실수 OKC had just 31 points in the second half. Look at the 76ers starting group. Embiid is out there with MVP. 그렇죠. 오 나이스. 나이스 무브.
Don't do him like that, PG.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. To the inside. Sohan. Ball's knocked loose. McCain against Vassell. Good from Wembanyama. By Vassell.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Maxey finds Lee. Fires for three. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And Wembanyama outside. Misses the three. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. And great was Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award.
더블 팁.
Back-to-back in that category.
더블 팀.
Of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
And a wide open look for Lee.
조지의 고급 스크린. PR이 현재 106입니다.
For San Antonio, they've gone just 1-4 to get this game started. Pass to Wembanyama. Inside. He's now 1 for 2 with that
아,
bucket.
And
피팅을
once he
킥킥
got to
하면
the
저게
10, I think he was surprised to find himself
볼이
that
엄청
wide
유동적으로
open.
된다.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
NB's shot is good.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
Here's Vassell. Here's Sohan. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Looking at Philadelphia, they took the win in their last game against the Hornets.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game.
네 번째 연속으로 갑니다.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see
지금
if they
웬비가
keep
있으니까
doing this.
At well over 7 feet tall, inside is easy money for Victor.
And thus
괜찮아요.
far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well
웬비가
over 3
있으니까 확실히
blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if
Oh,
he
yeah.
can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Mark Eaton.
RJ, we have never seen a player like Victor Wembanyama. In your opinion, what's his potential?
Wemby has so much potential, it's scary. The number one thing that can stop him from being one of the greats of all time, in my opinion, is injury. After that, there is nothing that is stopping him from being one of the most dominant physical specimens we've ever seen.
And so Fox will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs, trailing by 10. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played.
웬비 탈춤시 귀엽다. 폭스랑 웬비랑 붙으니까
The 76ers have got a perfect 6 for 6 in the game up to this point. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForge courtside. Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hornets just played phenomenal. He dropped 35 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. And he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his coach before the game, they hope he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Hassel misses.
이런
Philadelphia
패스가
leading by 13.
엑시를 뚫었습니다.
How does that change the strategy for these coaches?
Kevin, I think we're going to see some tighter rotations. I think the stars play a little more. Maybe a curveball game plan-wise as well. But it is also great prep for the postseason.
So San Antonio
Good
going with
idea.
an almost entirely new group here. Barnes is checked in for Jeremy Sohan. Johnson comes in for Devin Vassell. Harper, he's checked in for Stephon Casson. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for Aaron Fox. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And a big man who moves like a guard. Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
Here's Lee outside. And 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you gotta know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire. Not that time, but that's a shot that he's gonna make more oftentimes than not.
And Lee with the stuff.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Spurs trail by 18.
18점 차.
1:36 left in the first quarter of the game.
서클링 되게 이고요.
Wembanyama, a screen on Oubre. Pass to Wembanyama. A three-pointer off the mark. Oubre on the wing.
다시 인사이드.
And Lee with the stuff.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
They got off to such a
날아가면서
energized throughout the
공격의 가운데로
Both teams making
쪼개고
substitutions.
줍니다.
1:11 left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Harper. No scoring in this
진짜
one.
존재감이 크긴 한데 왼 빼면 사실 골밑이 없긴 해요. 또 왼비가 또 이렇게 단단한 적은 아니라서.
Over in the corner, Barnes. 5 to shoot. San Antonio again missing. MP outside. Grimes finds MP.
Right here.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. Back to Oubre. Pass to Drummond. And he drops it up on the glass.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Here's Johnson. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
또 플레이.
The Spurs didn't get a shot off here. And the free ball is good.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
MP has been leading the charge for Philadelphia.
쿼터 마무리를 잘한 것 같았어. 세자리는 전 주력에 기회는 만들었으나 상황을 봐야 되겠죠? 해리스 먼저 여기 있네요. 24분 차고요.
Checked in for San Antonio.
이 쿼터 4분 3초.
Checked in for Philadelphia. Lee comes in for Edgecombe. In it forward, we'll get to see Johnson and Barnes. De'Aaron Fox out there with Harper. And it's Wembanyama with the second filling out the middle. That's the San Antonio 5. The wide open look here for Fox. That 3 off the mark.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Lee against Harper. Embiid kicks to Oubre. Here's Lee outside. Wow, that makes him a perfect 10 for 10. Double-digit perfection.
And being able to spot up for that jump shot, it is really a skill MP has improved.
Here's Fox. And here's Johnson outside. MV grabs the miss. '76ers have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. Oubre, well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Crafty at cashing in from there.
시간
Oubre
순위가
Jr.
지금 매우
enjoys working on
낮은데
his interior game.
패스가
given the
돌아가고 있는
opportunity.
중입니다.
Outside, Fox.
예전에 할 때는
Pass to Wembanyama.
숫자가 50개 때였는데
San Antonio again
20개
missing.
처음 보는 것 같아요.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. And they are on an incredible streak right now. 20 wins in a row. Amazing.
And to go on a winning streak this long, it takes more than just talent. This team has tremendous chemistry, and these pieces complement each other so well. It's also about listening to your teammates, your coaching staff, and not letting your ego get in the way of succeeding as a group.
Oubre kicks to MP. Oubre, a screen on. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. GAE gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water-bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
The Spurs making a switch here.
펌프
Gassol's checked
페이크는
in.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
To the paint. It's tipped and taken away by Johnson. To the middle. There's Barnes. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, we thank you for that report. And now, Hallie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Back to you.
Yeah, he's taken over. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. George sets a screen for Lee. Down low. Back to George. Lee outside. Shot clock at 2. And they'll turn over. Did not get on his shot. 24-second violation.
나왔다 이거.
And a look now at some of the players we can expect to see in this year's dunk contest. Always one of the great events of All-Star Weekend.
It is, Kevin. You just can't take your eyes off it. The ideas those guys come up with, and then the guts it takes to pull them off, always blows me away.
You look at Castle, and I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
이렇게 먹으면
And
너무
as always,
안
we'll
좋겠네.
get the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend.
그렇게
One
먹으면
thing you
너무
already know, there are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
껍질을 안 주고 올려져 있어.
To give him from
그렇다면
behind the
우리가
arc.
안 주고 그렇죠. 우리가 안 주기 때문에 타임을
Pass to
좀
Wembanyama.
늦게 가야 되거든요.
Now, Sohan. Wembanyama, a screen. And it's Sohan missing. To the middle. Here's Lee. And Lee with the stuff.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
And so it's Philadelphia rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. The three-point
빠르게
shooting has
속도
come
오는
fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in
나쁘지 않았던 것
progress.
같습니다.
Right back after this break.
하프 타임으로 갑니다.
In that game against the Knicks, coin toss. In fact, I'm going to make a prediction. This
닉스
game goes
동부 2위, 서부 1위를 연속 붙어야 되는
And let's
조금
move on now to that first
확실한
half.
입장이네요.
Obviously, a lot of work to
결승이
do for the San Antonio
서부
Spurs.
3위였으니까 연속적으로
And that's
상위
all for us.
팀을
Now it's
3팀 연속 만나야 되는 상황인데 이제 20연승 정도 된 것 같거든요. 잘 극복해 나가보겠습니다.
You can feel the excitement in Las Vegas through and through. And coming up here on 2K Sports, the second half of the NBA Cup Championship.
첫 시즌에 오버를 좀
It's one
올리면서
who will not want to miss.
스탯을 맞춘 다음에
Lee, an impressive effort here today.
두 번째
Love the
시즌부터는
patience.
또 주요 게임을 하고
Waited until he got the look they wanted.
You love guys who can get their shot
하는
at the
경우에서
flow of the offense.
Taking a look
최초적인
at the 76ers.
호픽
Jared McCain is out there
그래서
with
내론을
Maxey.
주고 있으니
Then there's
그런
Embiid.
거고
Then it's Embiid.
BCRC를
George
저희가
in at the small forward.
4년차이기 때문에
Maybe they've been going to him a
엄청난 이제 센시에이션 루키가 들어오면
team is
이것도 가능한 일이기도 합니다. 사실은.
Lee passes to George. MP with a screen on Vassell.
한 명의
The shot by
루키와
George, no good.
두 명의 맥스 선수 한
The
명은
Spurs shooting one of the high points for them in
그렇게
this game
빅3를
at 54%.
슈퍼맨스 두 명으로 할 수 있기 때문에 그렇게 되면 오버롤 좀 셀러리 킥을
He's covered by
어느
Maxey.
정도 이제 하드캡 라인
And
안에서
here's
넣을 수
MP.
있다.
He'll bring it up
그런
for the
가정입니다.
Philadelphia
지금.
76ers. Following this game, they hit the road to take on the Knicks in New York. That'll be the second of this two-game road trip.
여기는 지금 슈넷까지는 아닐 거고
He just finds a way to
아마
convert through contact.
Pass to Castle.
페이컷이 좀 페이컷이라기보다는 이제
Corners off the mark.
에이징 커브가 온
For Philadelphia,
과거의
they've
슈퍼
gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half.
두 명 이상 있으니까
A nice start to the second half.
세
They
명이면
made 3 out of the first
하이라이트
4 shots coming out of the break.
슈퍼맥스 별로 나이가 나도 그만에 드러먼드랑
Vassell outside. In the corner, Sohan with it.
헤드진 슈퍼맥스
Rebound
비교잖아요.
by the 76ers.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this out. Got to pick it up.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the
지금 지금
frustration is
샌안토니오는
mounting for the
잔잔한 앵글이 좀 많으면서 경기가 아직까지 그런 상황인 거잖아. 웬비랑
Can they get it?
이건 좀 약간
NB with the
신기한
rebound.
하수들 같은 느낌으로 가는
Lee's
거고
got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
사실은 뭐
And during the
가능성 있는 부분이 뭔가
24-25 season, RJ, it fell into
그래도
place for
미친 듯이
Jeremy
활동한다
Sohan.
그러면 가능하죠.
Total production was the same, but the
AD랑
efficiency was night and
어린
day. He is
투너스
smart
하고
and reliable on offense now. There's a
오빠가
reason why Sohan's a fan favorite. This man
가능한
brings
시나리오가 되는 거죠.
Fox
그런
with it.
느낌인 겁니다.
Maxey covering. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Off target with his three. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Lee outside. Vassell grabs the board.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Sohan with the screen. Good. Vassell's got his second basket of the night.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
이거 게임 턴오버가 많다. 애들 에너지가 있는
Here's Castle.
거 보는
Drills
건가?
the three-pointer. Castle's got 5.
방금 8대0 나오는 거 아니야 지금?
Castle continues to work on. It's crucial that he becomes more consistent from deep.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Andre Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Oubre comes in for George. Quentin Grimes is checked in for Jared McCain. And it's Edgecombe in for Maxey. Grimes passes to Lee. That one's off, still out of sync.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Camp. Brought to you by AT&T.
Flashing some of his passing potential. MP with the dime.
Pass to Sohan. Vassell outside. Wembanyama down low. Defended by Drummond. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Good on the bucket. And it's 8 points for Andre Drummond.
Hey, that's from a throwback center who does almost all of his damage inside.
Wembanyama finds Castle. Off the mark there with a 3-point shot.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
MP passes to Drummond. Good in the assist.
저 정도야 이 데이 플레이는
Lee's got 6 assists in the game.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Pass to Sohan. Puts it up from 15. And it's Grimes with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Lee passes to Oubre. Sohan with the ball. He has 6. Vassell, no good. Oubre against Fox. Oubre dishes to Drummond. Out to Lee. Pass to Grimes. Grimes off the pick from Lee. Grimes with the bucket. Grimes has got his first 3 points of the game.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Lee finds Grimes. 6 to shoot. There's the triple. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
And that one's good. Wembanyama.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Lee outside. Edgecombe off the pick from Lee. No good on the 3. And So it's the
안녕하세요. 반갑습니다. 형이 성공선 오랜만입니다.
points at the end of the quarter. The scoring
잘 지내셨나요?
and let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And
Looking for Philadelphia. Lowry comes in for Edgecombe.
해리슨 반지 아직 뛰고 있는 게 중요하다.
Philadelphia's
저
gone into
어릴
a
때
funk from
볼스에
downtown
뛰면
before with only one of their 5 3-pointers is fouled at the bottom of the bucket. Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembenyama at the 5. Harper is out there with Fox, and it's Johnson in at the small forward. That's the San Antonio
듀란트
foul.
참
Teardrop shot.
듀란트
Johnson for 3. Rebound by the 76ers.
듀란트가 볼스 올때 해리스 반지 대신
Oubre outside.
자력은 그러니까 해리스
Rollins
반지가
sets the
빠지고
screen for MP.
듀란트가
Inside.
들어가죠. 얼마나 차이가 보였어요. 역체감. 체감 마찬가지 이렇게 얘기하죠.
For San Antonio, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far.
그나마 약점 같은 곳이었는데 해리스 반지가 그 당시
Wembenyama sets the screen for Harper. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
듀란트하고
Want to allow open looks for Rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Well, the players are, of course, incentivized with prize money for this NBA. But
이길 수가 더 낫지 사실 이제 왜냐면 이길 수는 1라운드 아니야. 해리스는 그런 거 아니니까
but it's still a championship.
이길 수는 보통 나름 계속해서 약간 끓는 연구복 같은 느낌이면 해리스 반지는 이미 끝났어. 얼마큼 올라가서
I mean, no
거기가
comment,
고점이었지.
but this is just unreal.
그러고 슬크 가서 약간 에이스 놀이 좀
on the
하다가
wing, Fox. Lowry
드디어
covering.
이런 데가 링크를 나눴는데 아직 센스라는 게
Outside, Fox. 5 on the clock. Here's Johnson. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down. This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Wembenyama outside.
엠비가 게토레트 정도면
Outside Harper. Over in the corner, Barnes. To the paint. He's looking for Wembenyama and finds him. And the shot goes in. And that's now 20 points for Victor Wembenyama.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
In a deep three from MP. Here's Tryon. And he gets the
나이스.
whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Victor Wembanyama. Second personal foul. Second team
First free throw is good. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Vassell comes in for Johnson. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Harper. Outside for Wembenyama. Sinks the three-pointer. Wembenyama's got 23 points.
계속
And I
쫓아오네.
like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Edwards with the screen for Lee. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Here's Castle. Basket good.
좀 멋있어서 뭐 오긴 괜찮아.
And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the 76ers. Drummond sets the screen for Lee. To the inside. Pass to Lowry. MP deciding to do with it. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning,
사코트 파울이 없었네.
more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Now Vassell drains it from beyond the arc.
You can appreciate the fight now, but It isn't how they came into the game.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Edwards with the screen for MP. 76ers moving the ball around. And they pick up 2. MP's got 54 points.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home feeling good.
It's good.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him, just let him roll.
And they've done it. We have crowned our first champions of the season, the winner of the NBA Cup.
Well, they earned that trophy. Man,
첫 번째 트로피.
certainly added another layer of excitement to the NBA calendar.
Now, let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
MVP 컵 MVP도 달성했네요.
Appreciate it. Yeah. Thank you.
닉스도 20승을 달성했고.
All right, the life NBA stars in all 5-star hotels and velvet ropes. This you see before you is what happens when reality really hits.
Is that a line from where show you show me Road World?
It's actually called The Real World. Groundbreaking video storytelling right there. Be respectful.
Okay. Hey man, something's going around. The whole team's got it. I'm talking players, coaches, scouts, even TV people.
Nope.
So,
MP, fluids, okay?
Mhm.
Gotta do lots and lots of fluids, all right? You hear me? Fluids.
Yeah, there's definitely something going around. That's why I'm standing back here.
No, bro. I gave you the rest of my sandwich, remember?
Oh, no.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
뭐죠? 아픈가요?
Shaking MP.
아프다는 뜻인데요, 지금? 이런 것도 생겼어? 또 신용을 주나 보네.
We welcome you to Friday Night Basketball and the injury report for both teams. players who will not be available tonight.
Over the course of the long season, injuries will happen, but still, there's plenty of time left. The
또다시
NBA season is really
그런
about who can
센터가
endure the
백업 센터가
Here are the
없는
five for Philadelphia. They've
어떤
got
분이
Tyrese
나왔습니다.
Maxey. MP is out there with Paul George. Then there's
어,
Jared
했네요.
McCain. And it's Boda in at the center position. And for the Knicks,
파란불
they've got Gershon Yabusele.
현실을
Mikal
찬다.
Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. And of course, MP has made it known he expects an all-star nod this season. And any matchup that challenges his spot, he's going to take very seriously.
We know MP's got game, and he's been talking lately about becoming the best player in his conference.
시즌
So
웹신
far, he's been up to par on that goal, doing some impressive things out on the floor. Now, I do think MP's got another gear he hasn't yet reached, but if he does, he might just slide himself into the top spot in the conference.
A good chunk of the season has passed us now, Greg. I'd imagine the wear and tear is adding up for some players.
Yeah, it varies from guy to guy.
방법은 딱
Vets
나옵니다.
are usually
계속해서
dealing with something just from playing so many
때리는
years.
거예요.
NBA rookies, they're learning now what it takes to be in NBA condition. Leaving no doubt on that one. The explosiveness of Towns, really powerful.
From deep, MP. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Brunson. Ooh, he's looking
점프가 났네요.
for three.
Doesn't matter which hand he uses, Brunson is an excellent finisher around the rim.
George sets a screen. And here's MP from outside. Fires in the triple. Lee's got 9. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Yabusele outside. Back to Brunson. Fires the three. And it's MP with a rebound. Philadelphia has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. George is screen on Yabusele from deep. And connects again from distance.
And with every triple, he comes closer to the single-season crown.
And you know he wants it. He's been drilling threes all season and is well within striking distance.
Well, Curry's high mark of 402 is so far ahead of the rest of the field, but he's got a good chance to come close to it the way he's been shooting.
점점은 일단
First quarter of basketball.
왜냐면
Over 2.5 minutes played so far.
그로 인해서
All right, Greg, can you
발생하는
talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, BA, he's made them relevant again.
건강이 더 중요한 것
It could be a
같아서
demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success. Great initiative from MP. You knew he was coming for revenge. He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that end.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mike Brown and I were able to chat. I brought up Tyrese Maxey and I asked him what makes him so hard to guard. He said, quote, to put things simply, his speed and his decision making. He's one of the fastest guys in the game and also picks smart shots to take. That combination is lethal. We'll see how his defense fares against Maxey tonight. Guys, back over to you.
Thank you for that, Allie.
내가 해볼 테니 같고요.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Following that last three-pointer by Philadelphia. Towns for three. Connects from downtown. He's got 10.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
George is screening on Towns. And here's MP from outside. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7.
지금 시는 그냥 일단은 득점을 막 시작하고 시랑 리더가 중요한데 그게 상황이 안 나오고 있어가지고 그리고 지금
Here's MP coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. And they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Neither of these teams can miss. At the same time, there's not a bunch of defense being played either.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. For the Knicks, Clarkson comes in for Anunoby, and it's McBride in for Mikal Bridges. Now here's Brunson. Really played well against Indiana in his last game. Yabusele Staley outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
지금
And if you're looking for
균형이
proficiency in scoring over the last month,
무너지려고 하고
look
있어요.
no further than this group. MP third.
One of the hottest players in the league. He's been really sharp from the field recently.
The Sixers lead by 5. That one goes in.
An outstanding first quarter from the field. You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring.
Pass to Clarkson. Towns outside. It's deflected. MP outside. Philadelphia moving it around. Some room here for George. Again, Philadelphia.
Stepping in from the line, George, very good and capable from mid-range.
Clark, 51 wins for the New York Knicks last season. Their best finish
차이가 벌어지고 있습니다.
Yeah, and they got that done despite significant turnover on their roster, BA, making it even more impressive. And as they gel, the question is, can this team take the next step and contend for a title? I think they're certainly capable.
Here's McCain following the bucket by the Knicks. And here's MP from outside. Hits the trifecta. MP's got 24.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip. When that happens, simply just hope they start cooling off.
Now here's McBride. No made baskets yet. Pass to Clarkson. From outside the arc. Rebound by Philadelphia. And this group has reached rarefied air with the win streak underway. Now up to 21.
This team, I tell you, is doing a heck of a job actually putting their name against some of the best names in the NBA's history. When you talk about winning streaks, I mean, these kind of freaks do not happen often. And there's a lot going right for this group right now.
So it's Philadelphia now. The Knicks making their last shot from deep. MP and his first miss of the game. Now 8 for 9. Knicks trail by 10. Outside McBride. Towns right side. Launches it. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Towns is money off the catch and shoot.
17 seconds left in the first quarter here. To the paint. Here's Booker. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Here's Brunson. Up and the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive
이번
end.
게임은
Philadelphia closing out
제가
this
터질 뻔한 경기를 슈퍼스타 2명이 꾸역꾸역 끌고 가는 느낌입니다. KT랑 보냈으면 엄청 꾸역꾸역 끌고 가는 느낌이에요.
New York has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. And the 76ers looking at who they've got. Quentin Grimes out there with Maxey. Then there's Paul George. Then it's MP. And it's Bona in at center. George with the bucket.
Yeah, just a drop in the bucket for PG-13. He will roast you from the corners if you let him.
PG-13이 아닌데 PG-13이라고 하네. 백넘버 13이 아닌가.
Back to Brunson to the middle. And it's Lee with the rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds now.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Year to year, Karl Anthony Towns remains an elite three-point threat in this league, Clark.
Yeah, he's one of the best shooters, period, in the league. And when you talk about just big guy shooters, he is the best. I mean, Jokic is maybe going to give him a run for the money, but I'd take Cat as the best big man in the league. He's 7 feet tall, 250 pounds, and it's really hard to find anybody that can guard him outside and inside. And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last
순전히 저는 지금
San Antonio played
KT는 브레스 영상으로
He picked up 54 points.
버티고 있는
Once
겁니다.
again, he was lights out from distance. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Great report there, Allie.
벽도
He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight. Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him. It might force him to adjust. or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside. Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down in the paint. Nice one-handed jam. Simple, ineffective, PA.
Hey, what's the lead? I'm surprised
he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Here's Towns.
Towns, too big inside.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
Maxey passes to Lee. There's a screen. 4-3. And again.
차이가 뭐냐면 KT는 체력을 갉아먹으면서 포인트를 얻고 저는 체력이 거의 안 떨어집니다.
And he didn't come all this way just to tie the record. I can promise you that. 403 is the goal. After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter. The
보시다시피 가볍게 득점을 해주었습니다.
And that shot moving him into history. The most triples ever in a single season.
You can feel it as soon as it left his hand. He is the king of the three and now stands alone at the top of the list.
And to overtake Curry's record, something MP can take tremendous pride in. What an outstanding season.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Towns, a screen on Maxey. Pass to Towns. Takes the three. Oh, big finish by Robinson.
Robinson knows his strength and great value is on the offensive glass. Got himself a hoop that time, too.
George, a screen on Towns. From deep, MP. And the 76ers another three.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space. And
you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And so we wrap up the first half. The Sixers on top. They lead by
팀다
11.
결국
We'll be back with
잡았다
you shortly.
분위기를. 이거는 지금 한쪽이 까딱 넘어가면 바로 무너집니다.
And as we welcome you to halftime,
if they think they'll win with this kind of defense, they're tripping. When you give up that many good shots, it fuels your...
Let's look now and see how teams stack up across the
1, 2,
league.
3위에
It's our latest power ranking.
근데 닉스가 좀 하향세죠. 작년에 지난주에 저를 만났기
Glad you could
때문에
join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
KT가 32점 득점했습니다.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's gonna have a monster night.
확실히 엔비드가 없으니까 엔비드가 들어오더라 못 나오니까
They talked a lot about
키가
how to
좀
slow
잘
him
뛰고
down.
있어요.
Yabusele out there with Carl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Anunoby in at the three, the small forward. That's the 5 for New York right now. That one drops for him. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
You know, VA, the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras can start to help because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
A nice shot by MP.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now. Both teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot. It seems like they have just not figured it out.
Brunson misses.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Lee misses.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Yabusele a screen on McCain. Bridges passes to Anunoby. Here's Yabusele. Three-pointer, no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
MP against Towns. From deep, MP. The rebound by Bridges.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Towns gets the bucket.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
Lee, the pass to George. Kicks it out to MP. Pass to Maxey. 6 to shoot. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Maxey's got 5 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row. I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Towns the screen on Maxey. Here's Yabusele. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. George left side. From deep, MP. And the 76ers another 3.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Bridges outside. Pass to Towns. Three-pointer. Philadelphia grabs the miss. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Jacks up a 3. Counted from distance. He's got 45 points.
Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take him because he is pedal to the metal right now.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. All right, a chance to check out stats for Mikal Bridges.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Maxey against Brunson. The 3, Bridges. Knocks down the triple. 10 points for him.
Bridges knew there was daylight, using his sleight of hand to get the bucket.
Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Pass to Yabusele. Beyond the arc. And it's Lee with the rebound. Lee's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. It's hard to find a more impactful player in a complementary role than OG Anunoby.
10점 차를 유지하던 리드폭이 20점이
He's at his
넘었습니다.
best spotting up, and he can attack in transition effectively. I mean, I think he's the kind of player that not only does every team want, he's the kind of guy that every team needs.
The Sixers lead by 22. There's a screen.
그
Pass to
정도로
Maxey. It's McCain on the wing. Back
페인트를
to Maxey.
괜찮았습니다.
MP outside. 6 on the shot clock. Over Brunson. And Maxey gets it to go on the assist by MP. Maxey's got 5 points now this quarter.
24점 차.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, thanks a lot, guys. Mikal Bridges is very comfortable with his mid-range and in-between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's not just the rims and the threes. You have the rest of the court, too. Now, not everyone is effective with those middle distance shots, but Mikal always has been. Guys, back to you.
He can knock him down. Thanks a lot, Allie. MP, the pass to George. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. George has got 11.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd. Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Brunson misses.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this. Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
George with the bucket.
It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team.
Now a timeout called by New York. MP really making a difference here.
With the perimeter D struggling to stay connected to him, they're getting
Some changes for Philadelphia. Oubre, he's checked in for Bona. Grimes comes in for Paul George. And it's Edgecombe in for Tyrese Maxey. Robinson passes to Diawara. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
Now Philadelphia with it. Stolen by Bridges. Here's Clarkson. Outside Brunson. Fires for 3. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Great activity level on the board. Impressive. Wow.
MP scanning the floor. Robinson with a steal. And they're running. Brunson with it. And McCain picks him up defensively. Diawara can't hit. And so MP will bring it up for the 76ers. Here's Oubre, and he dumps it down.
Oubre so quick off the floor.
There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. McCain against Brunson. From downtown, good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
Oubre, a screen on Robinson. Lee, the pass to Oubre. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Lee's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Outside Brunson. Pass to Bridges. Lets it go from deep. And again, New York with the triple.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight. And you know that's not
조금 따라오긴
These
했는데
hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes, they last days.
키가 체력이 떨어지면서 순식간에 차이가 벌어졌습니다.
Scoring, passing, imposing his will at the offensive end. We'll be right back. He's checked in for Towns. Mikal Bridges comes in for Clarkson, and Brunson is subbed in for.
5개 넘어는 옷이 다 되긴 됐네요.
For McBride. Philadelphia also making some
차이가
changes.
얼마나 건지
Lee comes in
모르겠는데
for Watford, and it's Edwards in for Tyrese Maxey. Taking a look at Philadelphia. We've got Edwards. MP is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Quentin Grimes. And it's Edgecombe in at the point guard position. Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. And last season, the worst in about 2 decades for games lost to injury, Clark. Cause for concern?
I certainly think so, but I mean, I am a fan of load management, but I think it should be in practice now. That way, the guys can play as many games as possible for their team and the family. Load management should be, I think, managed in the practice schedule. What more can he do? I mean, my goodness, it's certainly his night.
Robinson finds Brunson. They need this. And it's good on the layup.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
Edwards a screen on Robinson. Pass to Grimes. Philadelphia moving it around. Now MP. Here's the three. That shot missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Bridges passes to Anunoby. Out to the right wing. Back to Bridges. Outside Robinson. Over MP. Now Brunson. Bridges outside. Clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
The way they've hit the offensive boards in the second half, you would think they're the team that's leading.
And the Knicks making a change here. Towns is checked in. Edwards a screen on Towns. From deep, MP. And again for three. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
He's on fire.
Now here's Brunson. Young players coming into this league, Clark. It puts pressure on those aging vets.
Yeah, the Hall of Famer Kevin McHale described it like this. He said, I see everything that I could do. I just can't do anything about it. That's a tough feeling. And I didn't have to actually experience that because I got injured early in my career and had to pack it up that way.
Towns for three. It's hauled in by Oubre.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
And here's MP from outside. Another one goes. Incredible.
I can't believe I'm saying this. He's now second in 60-point games all time.
Tapping into his full arsenal, night in, night out. Yabusele outside. Bridges outside to win the run. Rebound by Philadelphia. Lee's got 15 rebounds here tonight.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the 76ers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And with this one safely in the books, it'll mark their 23rd win of the year. And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
He did it all tonight and had a triple-double to show for it. Leading by example, he was tremendous.
Edwards a screen on Bridges. MP shot is off. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. 29 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Towns for three. Rebound by Philadelphia.
He's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
Back to Edwards. MP outside, fires from deep. Jalen Brunson grabs a miss. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled. Shocked and
Rebounds and blocks are usually property of the NBA's Goliaths. Steals and assists belong to the smaller, quicker guards. Even the best players often excel at one or two things. Meanwhile, MP's out here posting triple-doubles in wins. Talk about it, MP.
Honestly, all different kind of players put up triple-doubles in today's NBA, so that's not the crazy thing to me. But I didn't do this by myself. You want to credit me for what I did, you got to credit my teammates for the effort they put in. A lot went into this one, and a triple-double was just a part of the story. Maybe the most fun part, but don't get me wrong, it wasn't everything.
Thanks for your time, MP.
Alrighty.
인터뷰 잘해요. 참 잘합니다, 인터뷰.
Brian, back to you.
Dollar, thank you very much.
일단은 뉴욕과의 대결을 또 우선.
MP, right here, right here.
Yo, T-Man.
Yes, take that, Frank. MP, we know a lot of guys on the team have been battling a bug lately. Did that contribute to the slow start at all? How did you guys overcome that?
Was that obvious, huh? Yeah, I think it did. But that's the beauty of our team, man. We took the hit together, but we responded together. And, you can't control viruses or injuries, but you can control your response to them. And that's what we did tonight as a team. I'm really proud of these guys.
You should be. All right, thanks, MP.
MP, are you saying MP well don't work
right here.
together?
Great one, right here. MP, right here.
Right here.
Thank you. Whenever NBA fans think about the greatest three-point season ever, they'll think of you, MP. Where do your thoughts go when you think about your accomplishment?
Training camps, practice, scrimmages. Coaches always say practice should go hard enough that the games seem easy by comparison. I always took that to heart, but I'll also think of my teammates setting screens, passing up good looks because I have a better one. When you say your accomplishments, what I'm hearing is ours.
Beautiful. Thank you, MP.
Oh, that's very good.
MP, right here, MP. I have a question for you.
상황이고요. 댈러스는 현재 서부 1위입니다. 12승. 그냥 깨끗한 나지마샤리 부상이네요. 부상 어떻게 왜 자꾸 센터들이 안 나오는지 모르겠습니다만 전 부상이 많은 건지 모르겠습니다. KT가 또 리스폰이 없습니다. 감사한 일이죠. 다시 홈으로 돌아와서 댈러스를 보여드렸습니다.
At power forward, 6'9", number 67, MP.
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. Now, the rookie rankings. Who's in the running for the Rookie of the Year here at the midway point of the season? Some terrific young talent in the NBA. You look at Flag. He's gotten off to a blazing start and has settled into that number 2 spot in the rankings. A lot of season left for him to jump to number 1.
상대가 데릴 라이블이라서 엠비드도 좀 힘들죠. 엠비드가 또 사이즈 조각이 있으면 좀 소극적이잖아요. 그렇지 않을까 싶긴 한데.
He's not hanging in the background like most rookies do. He's getting after it.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Irving and Thompson are the guard set. The 4 and 5, it's Davis and Lively. And it's Washington in at the small forward position. And for the 76ers, in the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Joel Embiid out there with Lee. And it's George in the 3. Time to send him out to the sideline for more on this spectacular season MP is putting together.
Thanks, guys. Well, he's made history. The most three-point makes in a season and still going. Every time he touches the ball, something special can happen, and opposing defenses are working overtime to try and stop him. Back to you.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch. Thank you. So Dora's talking specifically about coaching. Is this the point in the season where staff is the last spark into a plane?
Things to decide that first, how is your team doing versus what you believe your ceiling is? And second, what kind of effort are you getting on a daily basis? We know these coaches. They are not afraid to light a fire when necessary. And sometimes, Kev, it's necessary.
Irving for 3, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And this group is about as formidable as they come. 22 wins in a row. It's just remarkable.
Almost mind-boggling that you could string together brilliant basketball over such a sustained period of time. Think about the focus that they have to bring nightly. Think about the commitment to grinding it out every single night regardless of your opponent. Just absolutely incredible stuff.
Now the 76ers with it. Good momentum.
댈러스가 지금 닉스보다 약한 것 같은데?
The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Washington. It's all in by George.
Boy, just a tough time making shots. Only 1 for 5. They just need to settle in here.
역시 AG가 있으니까
Just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Outside, Davis. Dallas, no good that time either. Philadelphia leading by 5. Pass to Edgecombe. And a wide open look for him. Hands it from downtown. MP's got 9.
MP letting it fly.
in your
We know
face.
something every scout liked about BJ Edgecombe was his raw physical ability.
Yeah, many felt he was already NBA ready in terms of his physique. He's fast, he's strong, and he can just leap out of the gym. No waiting for him to fill out. This guy is ready to go. And their offense
오펜스는 그냥 부드러운 카운트 전방을 보입니다. 막 블록도 없고요.
Pass to Davis.
딱히 몰라서 원인지.
Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, Kyrie Irving's creativity is indisputable. This guy can score it, but he is also an excellent passer.
And here's MP for three. Another three for Philadelphia.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
12점째 득점했고요.
Now here is Irving. In the game against Detroit, very impressive. Davis with a screen on Maxey. Inside, Embiid with the
사실
steal.
이게 문제가 뭐냐면 어빙이 막히고 나면 찔점으로 줘야 되는데 그게 전혀 안 되고 있어요. 약한 슈팅을 가진 엑시를 뚫고 있는 어빙의 춤이 문제거든요 지금.
Pass to Washington. The three from Davis. Another field goal for him.
사실 이제 엑시는 어빙은 찔점으로 실수하거든요. 그게 안 되고 있으니까 지금 밸런스의 득점이 좀 되게 보입니다.
Outside Davis, and here is Washington. Pass to Davis. Thompson for the triple. Another three for Dallas.
That's a nice reply by Klay Thompson.
Timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Andre Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Oubre comes in for George. Quentin Grimes is checked in for Edgecombe. And Jared McCain subbed in for Maxey. And a day group getting ready for Dallas. Dwight Powell's checked in for Jared Lively. White comes in for Washington. Max Christie, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Russell in for Irving.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
A screen on Davis. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Flag. Here's Christie. And the Mavericks another three.
Nice kick out by Flag. This kid plays like a vet. Hard to fathom.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Knicks played some superb basketball. He had 65 points, and he was spectacular on the boards, grabbing the season high in rebounds. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Allie, we appreciate the update. Greg, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long. Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Kicks it out to MP. Oubre sets the screen for MP. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Down low, here's Davis. Good, and as this goes to Russell. 14 points for Davis.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And so it's MP making things happen for Philadelphia. His production has been flowing. For the 76ers, Embiid comes in for Andre Drummond. And Lee's subbed in for Oubre. And Dallas also making a switch. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Martin. Here's Lee outside. Embiid nails the
And that's important, Kevin, because typically when you start a rebuild or a build, it begins with young players. But inevitably, there comes a moment in time where you think, we need some maturity and we need some veterans in our locker room. So it's always better to have a blend.
On the floor for Dallas. Underneath in the post, it's Flag at the 4 with Davis in the middle. Russell is out there with Irving, and it's Christie at the 3 with small forward.
Now this is what we want from MP. Night after night, energetic performance on the offensive end.
Davis gets a wide open look. Off target from three-point range.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
And he gets the bucket. And that's now 28 points for MP.
Another reason why they're up, just taking what the defense giving him here.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Boy, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on MP.
And the pump had the D jumping on that one. Davis just too good.
Of the big men in the league, Doris, Anthony Davis, to me at least, has always been among the best one-on-one scorers.
Well, that's because Kevin, he is a 3-level scorer. He can be a lob threat. You can put him on the box or at the elbows. You're going to have to draw a second center if he's on the face because he can't get guarded one-on-one.
Let's just go with the 3. MB grabs the miss. Lee's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Edgecombe. And here's Maxey outside.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Nobody near Irving. And a draw from three-point range.
This defense is blanking him down the stretch, and that's certainly hurting his team's chances.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Washington. Thompson outside. Over Edgecombe. Dallas again missing. The 76ers leading by 12. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Lee passes to George. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Davis throws it down.
And with all the different things he does, you expect AD to put up points every night. He's a lot to handle.
Quentin Grimes is checked in for Maxey. And Dallas also making the switch. Flag is checked in. George sets a screen for MP. Connects again. Marries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Outside Irving. Embiid against Lively. Here's Washington. No good that time. Excellent D there from George. Lee finds Grimes. Out to Lee. Beyond the arc. And Lively pulls it down. Mavericks trail by 13. Thompson in the corner. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
There is zero chance they wanted to give Clay that kind of look from the corner.
Here's Lee outside. Connects from three-point range. Lee's got the lead up to 13 now for Philadelphia.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Irving passes to Lively. From deep Washington. The kick out to Irving. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Washington missing. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. This is the most they've led by 13 points. MP makes it look easy.
He gets the ball inside and gets it done. Nice work by MP.
Irving with the ball. He has yet to score. Lively sends a screen for Irving. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And you have to credit their defense for the job they've been doing against Irving. Kyrie's been almost invisible out there, and we don't say that very often. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
And the absence of Giannis is something that changes your plans at both ends. Plus, several guys are going to have to level up.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Philadelphia 76ers. And that is it for halftime.
15점 차로 하프타임에 들어갔고요.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they continue to feed this guy right behind him until the defense does something about it.
In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Lee out there with Embiid, and it's George in at the small forward. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. You know, Doris, here's a question for you. Is there a reason why we see so many point guards become head coaches?
I do believe, Kevin, obviously as a point guard, you are responsible on both ends of the floor. On the offense for knowing all of the sets and where every single guy is positionally. On the defensive end, you're the lead communicator. You are at the point of attack. So it makes perfect sense to me that they become head coaches.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. This is the fourth and now longest coaching stop for the Mavericks' Jason Kidd. Kyrie Irving said he's learned from the past head coaching jobs that he's had and being with different players and seeing them improve. Now he's mastering his coaching philosophy and being an originator. Back to you guys.
He has definitely seen it all. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
You love the start to the second half. 3 for 4. Can they keep it going?
Timeout. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Out to the wing. Pass to Washington. Irving for 3. Drops in the tray. Irving's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
For 3. And it's MP with the 3.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal. I love it.
Davis and finished off by Davis.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
Boy, despite his efficiency, they just can't get over the hump.
The 76ers leading by 21. George with the screen on Davis. No good from Lee. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Davis with it. Now defended by Embiid. Irving for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Lee's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Outside Maxey. Shields over Lively. And Maxey with the basket on the assist by Lee.
And Maxey plays with so much energy. That time he will diamond in off the contact.
Lively the bounce pass. Thompson for the triple. Drills it from outside. Thompson's got 9 points.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
MP outside. Embiid sets the pick for MP. Connects again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
All night. He just won't let up.
Thompson outside. Irving sets a screen for Thompson. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. MP against Thompson. Here's George. Great D that time from Davis.
But the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
Irving from long range. It's hauled in by MP. Lee's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
It's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring. A quiet but confident player. He is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Quentin Grimes is checked in for George. And Jared McCain subbed in for Edgecombe. And then for Dallas, Flag is checked in for Derek Lively. And it's Russell in for Klay Thompson. Davis dishes to Russell. Over in the corner, Washington. Good good, and it's
이거
Russell picking up the
위에
assist.
중앙 시겠습니다.
Russell's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Well, PJ Washington so skilled at knowing when to rise and fire.
A 3 from MP. Bangs home the trifecta. Lee's got 56 points in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Russell a screen on Embiid. And Davis here and finished off by Davis.
And truly a big man with guard-like quickness. Davis is super hard to corral once he gets in the paint.
Pass to Maxey. Now Embiid. We've got 1:28 left to play in the third. And no good that time. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. And Davis can't get it to go. Philadelphia leading by 23. Lee outside. There's 57 seconds left here in the third quarter. Nailed from three-point land.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Pass to Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Davis has got 28 points for the game.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Great open look there.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
The Mavericks have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Russell passes to Davis. Here's Washington. It's in there. Davis with the assist. Washington's got 6 here in this quarter.
You can see that PJ wanted to answer that 3 with one of his own, and he does just that.
Good on the triple.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one.
Help him, mismatch.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some...
Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Andre Drummond. Lee comes in for Kelly Oubre. George is checked in for Quentin Grimes. And it's Edgecombe in for Jared McCain. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Flag. B.J. Washington comes in for Christie. Thompson, he's checked in for Dante Exum. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. On the floor for Dallas, the 4 and 5 is Davis and Lively. Irving and Thompson are the guard set. And it's Washington in at the 3. And here's Davis for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Davis has got 17 now, just in the second half. The 76ers leading by 14. Lee outside over Davis. He clangs that one off the back iron and down it falls.
He's been a man on a mission, and there's nothing that's slowing him down.
Thompson outside. There's a good screen. Beyond the arc. Drills the 3.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D shell shot.
MP outside. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by Lively. Mavericks trail by 13. Now Irving. What a finesse finish on the land.
You know, there's an inner drive and an inner burn to Kyrie Irving. This guy can make difficult shots because he's driven to be great.
Here's George. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Washington with it. George picks him up. Thompson. The long shot, no good. And so, MV will bring it up for Philadelphia. Kicks it down. That kick is good.
One of the many ways Maxey could help you with his shooting, lightning fast on that release.
Here's Irving. Thompson outside. The three goes down.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
MP. That does not go. Average trail by 10. Now Washington. Outside Davis. Irving. And the three misses. Philadelphia's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Here's George. George sets a screen for MP. Target from outside.
And even without that three-ball driving for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Knocks down the three.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
MP with a screen on Davis. MP. He's off from three. And so here is Dallas. They trail by 7. Here's the shot. Can't get it to go. 23 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Puts up a three. Down the three.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
So the 76ers win it. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone.
60 plus in the win for you, MP. Was I seeing things, or did you leave a few points on the board out there? It felt like you could have hit 70 if you wanted.
I took a lot of good shots, and I made a good share. I'm not trying to be greedy, Dominic. Everyone needs to eat. At a certain point, you got to leave well enough alone, or the basketball gods are going to get you.
Well, no one wants that, MP.
Definitely not me.
Alrighty. Back to you, Kevin.
Good stuff, Dominic. Thank you. Well, folks,